What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the last MXGP Mxbikes video of 2025. We are here at none other than the Netherlands for round 10 of the MXBGP series. And boys, this track I remember from last year being a rough one. You're going to have to excuse my voice a little bit in this video. It was my birthday over the weekend, and long story short, Memorial Day weekend, we kind of went out partying. So, yeah, kind of lost my voice. But we're back here Monday, and didn't know if they were racing on the holiday or not, but as per usual, the schedule goes on, and got to be there to be there. So here we are, Netherlands. Track looks actually really fun compared to last year's version. Definitely a little bit more rough. But yeah, it's going to be bumpy. It's going to be brutal on the suspension. SPX got me hooked up a little bit here. And we're changing it up a hair. We're actually going to be taking out none other than my Yamaha. We are kind of been testing a little bit for Outdoors AMA, which is coming up on this Friday. So really stoked for that. Ready to wrap up the MXGP season. And yeah, boys, without a further ado, I'll shut up and take you through it. Moto 1 here, and you'll hear from me in a little bit. Enjoy the video, guys. Just as I was going to tell you guys how I finally got a good start, yeah, I definitely would have lied to you there. Yeah, natural Mxbikes fashion here. We never fail to absolutely start dead last of the pack here. So, yeah, been testing out the Yamaha a little bit. Have not really been playing all that much, though. Truthfully, I downloaded this track at 5:58 p.m. and the race was at 6. So kind of right into qualifying we went, and yeah, did a 10-minute practice on the track, kind of learned it, and finished towards the top of the B group. So kind of finishing out Pro-Am and B group here. And yeah, pretty eventful off the start. We got a lot of work to do. Not familiar with the track other than 10 minutes being on it. So lucky to qualify, and let's grind our way up to the front as usual, boys. Now we have absolute disaster already, and yeah, I obviously was not too happy last round of MXGP, and yeah, we are all the way the hell out here, and yeah, you just can't make up my luck in these races, guys. You know, not only are we dealing with that lag problem still, though kind of have it under control, did a little disk cleanup, kind of cleared out the PC, make sure it's got plenty of storage and all that, and it seemed to have helped a lot. So kind of just going to try to find a somewhat flow here. Very hard. I've always struggled with finding flow at these MXGP events, but I don't know, man, something about this Yami, the way it corners, that definitely not as consistent as I am on the KTM. I just, for some odd reason, they, you know, like you guys probably know by now, they made some physics changes to the game recently, which I'll have a video out right after this one about. So yeah, kind of just dropped that bombshell on us as well. And for some odd reason, it really makes the Yamaha fishtail now, like a lot. We have a lot of traction on the front, but really significantly almost less in the rear. So it feels like just skating all over the place. Baboso physics finest right there. Yeah, I'm obviously super freaking frustrated at this point. I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. We don't unfortunately have Moto 2 footage for you guys. I actually turned the recording off to kind of better my odds of no lag and to charge as much as possible to get a good overall finish for points here as we round out the B group of Pro-Am. But everybody here has a point to prove, I guess, apparently on the last race. Kind of got stuffed a few times in the beginning. So you guys saw it. It was pretty unique. So nothing we're not used to. We're going to hopefully get off the ground here. And yeah, already a minute back, boys. Not looking good, though. Obviously, you know, we're pretty far back, obviously, but something's just not right about this race already. Not understanding how on the second or third lap I'm almost being lapped already. So definitely some confusion. I'm definitely very lost at this point in the race. And I know I got to get moving. I can see a pack not too far out of reach. And it's time to put our head down, boys, and do what we do best, the comeback king. So right here, boys, this is exactly what I was talking about with the confusion. I see the blue flag in first place randomly comes out of the crowd. I have no idea what the hell happened, but I said, okay, obviously mistake after mistake, as you can tell that I keep on making. But I feel like I'm a lot faster than the leader is, so I don't know how that would make any sense. With the Pro-Am competition, yes, we are pretty much just a step below pros that basically can't qualify due to about 1 to 5 seconds, depending on the track. Slower than the pros, so we can't just quite get into the pro event, A or B group, but I know everybody here is fast. There's definitely nobody slow in Pro-Am and definitely not pro. But I mean, the thing is okay, here I am. This guy's apparently leading the race. Apparently I'm a lap down and just got lapped, but it's not telling me that I'm a lap down. I know with the update and everything, definitely screwed up Max HUD quite a bit. So not really sure about time or really how to fix the Max HUD either. But I'm very confused at this point in the race. If this is the leader, then okay. If I did get lapped and somehow missed him past me, I have no idea what to even think right now. But I do know one thing, and I feel like I am a hell of a lot faster than this guy. And don't want to interfere with his lead if he actually has it or not. I'm not quite sure, but regardless, it's telling me that he's in the lead, and I just feel like like I said, I feel like I have the speed to not only hang with him, but to get around him. Now, I don't want to ruin his race, but I guess I'm going to latch on to him, and hopefully he pulls me back to the pack. So, yeah, very confusing race, to say the least. I guess it's the last race shenanigans for you, but here we go, boys. Let's lock it in. So creeping up here, halfway through the race, sitting in P15, and yeah, 4 minutes to go. Yeah, very confused still. Seemed like I got around a few people. Everybody seems to be kind of struggling with the track. It's very fast, yet very choppy, so suspension has to be on one, no doubt about it. And I feel like the Yami does struggle a little bit with the handling characteristics and the rough stuff. But we're making progress. We're seeing people, all that. We got 4 minutes to do so. I really just got to put my head down and charge if I even have a chance at maybe getting back inside the top 10 here. It just seems like we threw it away so badly in the beginning of the race, and all the mistakes that I made along the way on my own kind of really started to take effect. I mean, the track this fast, this rough, you're kind of limited to how fast, especially on the 250s, that you can really go, along with just how much momentum and, you know, being consistent really matters on a track like this. It is pretty much everything. But at this point, kind of getting used to the track, finding some alternative lines, trying to make up time where I can. And I mean, all in all, I'm not very disappointed with how I'm riding, other than the inconsistency. I feel like I'm riding pretty good. It says the leader's running 154s, I'm running 153s. So, I mean, it just kind of unfortunate that, you know, kind of got stuck and done dirty on the start, and that whole first lap, rather, and the beginning opening laps as well. But now kind of finding the flow, bike's feeling good, got that fuel level down, and I swear I always ride better when the fuel lever's down. Unfortunately, you know, got that Yami front end tuck that it's famous for, and why I pretty much switched over to the KTM. But now here's the old leader, and it says he's in second, but like I said, he hasn't really even gotten around me, other than if I made a mistake. So yeah, pretty confused. Don't know if I'm actually just at that pace and I am being lapped, and, you know, I just need to clean it up and I'd be up front. I'm not sure. I'm lost for words, but halfway point down, halfway to go, and 4 minutes plus 2 remaining. So let's put our heads down, boys. coming onto the white flag lap here, pretty uneventful, unfortunately. Just mistakes and getting caught up here and there. Just, yeah, unfortunately, rather boring one for you, but I feel like my riding was some of the best that I rode, other than wrecking, obviously. I feel like a good start here would have changed a lot of things for me in this race. Like I said, guys, unfortunately, I did not have a recording of Moto 2, but spoiler alert, I did end up finishing in the top 10, and I believe it ended up averaging me out to a top 10 overall as well, with the change of positions for the other riders as well. A couple guys had some bad get-offs, some people actually rage quit and stuff like that, so ended up finishing out pretty decently strong. As you guys can see, I'm still making passes even on the white flag. This is why you guys just never give up, no matter how bad your race is going. I wanted to almost pull off so bad because, yeah, I'm just furious at this point. And like I said, guys, I feel like I definitely had it. I definitely had pace, and probably could have been a lot different, but going to finish out B group in the Pro-Am Championship. Inside the top 10, not sure exactly where, but I would say that's pretty solid for somebody that couldn't even qualify for AMs last year for MXGP. So definitely not too worried about that. Gonna come in last lap, little battle here with this guy, another fellow Yami user, and just kind of pushing it as all out I can. But unfortunately, it's just not going to be quite enough. I feel like I had him. And then, yeah, little over-the-bar special to end this one out. And, yeah, not too stoked. So, going to come across the line P13 when I literally probably would have just been in 11th. But, yeah, guys, that's going to be it. So, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you next Friday in the outdoors. Peace.